that I've been in conservative work in Illinois for years because look what a mess we're in. And obviously I needed all of you guys there. This is my favorite sign. I love this sign. We're definitely so excited, so proud of you for what you did here in this area. I've got 3 little grandkids living with their dad, our son, and mom off Briggs Avenue. I've got 3 more other little grandkids living off of Gauger Road with their mom and dad. And they are so excited that we've got a chance to maybe not see their tax bills go up a little bit as they go on. We need more, though. I'm saying you've got to get out and join these people. These are your people. The most exciting ones, too, are our other 2 grandchildren that are in D.C. Their dad works at the Pentagon. And I got to tell you, this past weekend, my heart ripped out of me when my daughter calls me and says, Mom, they already told us we're not getting paid this week. And I said, how dare they? How dare they do this to our men and
That's
women?
Obama.
That's absolutely appalling. And that kind of thing continues. We have to stay. We don't have to be motivated ourselves to be aggravated. They help us by providing those things one day after another. So I have to tell you, it's really sexy to watch the national news because we've got all kinds of that. And I love the local news. I think it's great. You guys are awesome. You do focus on local issues. It's the state that I want to talk about and what a mess we're in and why you cannot go home and prop yourself on the couch. You've got to help us. I am an editor and co-founder of IllinoisReview.com. We've been writing since 2005 to try to get the word out at the other side of the story. We will never get help from the Chicago media. We will never get help from the Springfield media. We have to get this message out ourselves and communication in every way that we can. And we've been trying. We need your help. I need to hear about the things that you know are going on so we can write about them. But we have done some exciting things. By the way, I'm also a columnist for the Southtown, which is I'm the token conservative there and have been since 2006. Back in 2006, I took a little visit down to a church in Chicago. And I came back and wrote about that church. We did a 2-part series in the Southtown. The church was Barack Obama's church. And it was Jeremiah Rice's church. And I warned people that day that if a man could sit for 20 years under that evil, racist speech coming out of the mouths of those people who claimed to be Christians in that church, we were in a very, very serious condition. And indeed, that is where we are. We are living in what we knew was coming. And we needed you. But it's okay. We're going to do it now. We're taking it back. At the local level, we're going to be taking it back at the state level. This week, we have seen what happens when the Democrats and the Republicans play with us. Right now, you're going to, next time you go to the store to buy, well, I'll say it's halfway through. It passed the House this week. And when you go to the store and you have a clogged up drain and you want to buy Drano, our liquid plumber, you're going to have to show a photo ID and you're going to have to sign a login sheet because that's where we are. We are regulated now because of a very tragic incident that happened with a woman who was scarred because of caustic, the use of Drano. That's the kind of nannyhood we have in the state of Illinois. And that's not the worst of it. At the same time, we cannot get a law passed that demands that we are to show a photo ID to vote. Yeah. Now, and so I expect next week that they're going to also be having to show a photo ID because if you use or buy a ball bat, you can hurt somebody with that. How about a knife? How about a golf club if you're married to Tiger Woods? Any one of those things could be a potential weapon that we will have to register for. And that is what happens. We sent down at least 12 new conservatives to our legislature in November. We need 20 more. You can start that right here. Please don't back down. Here's the 4 principles you got to think about. Ask every single person you talk to who wants to run for office. They need to LIFT are the principles. Limited government, individual rights, free market, and traditional values. Those LIFT. And if they don't have any of those, you have to bring it back. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing in the state. Please, we are also involved with, at the end of in November, we will be hoping that you all come to visit us again at Right Nation 2011. That's November 3rd, 4th, and 5th this year. You won't believe the stuff we're going to do this year. It's very exciting. We need you to be there. And I'm delighted. And thank you so much. IllinoisReview.com. Please visit us there. And don't believe the liberal